They're doing their connection test right now. All right. Horn said watch out for that 54 up front today, too. He sent me a message just a few moments ago. So we're going to have to check that out. Uh, did you include your audio on this? Yeah. If not, then check the box.
There we go.
There we go. All right. 10-4. Did you get those pictures of the roster?
Yes, I did.
All right, 10-4, 10-4. Got a lot of apps running up on my phone right now. Let's pull up my Twitch app real quick. Get everything together. Orange said the stream looks a lot better this time around. I had to open up my NAT a little bit. Latency still a tad high. So, I think it's hitting 89 last time I checked. It's between 89 and 100.
That's high.
Yeah, it normally runs about 50 to 60. So, I mean, it's still not the best, but it's better than what it used to be.
What do you have for internet provider?
Charter Spectrum. That is the only internet provider through East Tennessee.
Where in East Tennessee you at?
I live in Johnson City. I'm near Bristol.
Oh shit, dude! Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. I could have met up with you when I went to the night race at Bristol.
I didn't go to the night race, man.
I know. I was tailgating. I
actually didn't go to it.
Smashed his hell off moonshot for the Busch race.
Yeah. It's normally what I do. I have a fun time there at every race. If you in case you didn't notice from the Atlanta race, you know I like to have a good time while I'm here.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, gave me the invite.
I'm definitely not on that. All right, send it to me.
All right, they're getting ready to start qualifying right now.
Yep.
Did you get that invite?
When we're live. All
right. Let's watch live race.
Texas car. Ooh, excuse me.
So this is the Corrigan Oil 200 at Michigan International Speedway. It's crazy how these names change every year, just about, it seems like.
Well, you gotta find that sponsorship.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nowadays it's crazy.
Oh, it's tough now.
Oh, they're bringing... Right. From the sounds of it from Discord, it sounds like while we're waiting to load in still, they are doing the Cup qualifying. Everybody's going to the backstretch, and Brandon's going to send them off. It's pretty cool.
Looks like first car out.
And
will
now
be
we have the 10
car,
truck starting.
The 10 truck.
Tar Heel's coming out second to start qualifying. Who is that 10 truck? I'm seeing a lot of familiar names here and a lot of names that I've heard about. This is going to be an interesting race. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty exciting one.
Step away for 1 second.
All right, 10-4, buddy. Look at Square Body in the number 24 making his return back to D4C. There's another big name that I know pretty well, Arch Enemy. I've raced with him numerous times. Great racer. Hard, fast, clean. Look for him to be up there in the front. There's Keystone Guy in the number 22 truck. He was pretty hot there for a little while, and I had the pleasure of working with him quite a bit. Let's see if he's got the speed still and let's see about the aggressiveness. You know, there was a few incidents last year with the aggressiveness. Let's see if he's matured a little bit and if he's got some speed.
Alright, I am back. Alright. We got a couple cup regulars in the race tonight.
And there's your second group of drivers for qualifying. Third group should be coming up shortly as we was following the O2 truck.
Trying to go over the list on who we have running tonight. Got a couple regulars scattered about. Got Pro Viper there. I don't even know if Natty Dread is running tonight.
I do not believe Natty Dread's running tonight, Kamal.
Alright.
He, as a matter of fact, I follow him on Instagram. He is on his way to Phoenix right now, so I'm sure he's miles in the sky right now. Unfortunately, he's not here for this race. Michigan's been a good track for him.
Yes, it has. That's why I was curious about it.
It's very unfortunate.
Well, it's a 21 truck. I know is going to be strong tonight. See a couple guys from last time, D4C. We had a little bit of a stream going. We had last night for the Dirt Series for the Charlotte 100. Dewman and Squarebody were in that race last night. That was pretty well dominated by Stout Whiskey. But we'll see what happens now that we're on asphalt. We got a bunch more trucks in this.
I'm getting word that they're not hearing the audio.
Or for the stream.
Trying to figure out why they're not getting my
Hey, Carol, do we have to back out of this?
We're going to back out.
Yep.
We caught on to that. We backed out, guys. So as soon as y'all get into the loading screen, send me an invite, please. Thank y'all. Okay, I've got another invite now.
I should lock Discord off my phone. Thank you, Viper.
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm in now. Ooh. We had Pro Viper just lag out. from what I've heard.
Alrighty.
We apologize for the inconvenience, guys. We are trying to get sound from the game into the stream right now.
You know,
I'm gonna need another invite to the thing. I think I think I'm on to something here. What I need to do.
alright.
I'm gonna go to my sound stuff on the game, and I'm gonna turn it up. I think that's the problem.
Well, right now we do have battle for the lead. Square Body is on the inside right now, serving Cohen 627. Both those drivers were in the dirt race last night. So we got good 2x2 action back through the field right now as we look. They head into turn number 3. We got contact. We got a wreck on the front stretch in the back.
There's a wreck already?
Around. Yep, wreck on the front stretch in the back.
Okay.
Caution
I'm loading
out,
back into
out.
the race right now.
Looks like the O2 of Arch Enemy. And a couple other trucks were involved back there as they came off turn 4 3 wide. Things got a little bit tight. They got into each other. As it stands right now, however, 98 of Serving Cone is your leader as the field is under caution. One truck has failed pre-race inspection. 74 Pro Viper has not concluded the race. So due to internet connection, also known as pre-race inspection fail, he is not with us. This restart coming up. 92 a drop dead killer, and the 98 of Silver Cone will bring us to the restart line. Your flags out. As we can see, is getting a good push from Keystone guy. Two by twos, Keystone guy looks like he's going to take the lead going into turn number 3. We got trucks 3 wide, 2 wide now, exhale, turn 4, a little bit of contact made back there. Mid-pack, we got a big crash coming off turn 4. 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks involved. Caution is out once again at Michigan International Speedway. Hey, Carol.
Yes, sir.
You know if Gotham's in that custom number 8 in second?
I would probably guess so.
Alright, just curious. Alright, as the field takes us back, we're getting ready to go green again. Keystone guy and Gotham are leading back to the green. 3 flags out.
Right now I'm trying to write down the roster on paper real quick so I have easy access to it.
I'm just getting my phone highlighted. Got a good battle for second right now in turn 3. 98 is serving cone. Hitman got him, march side by side. Looks like serving cones they took quick look on the inside of Keystone guy. They shut the door there as they come around. Still too wide for second place. Doesn't think that 8 truck got him. Has any help? They're looking to the outside is the 98. He's a squeeze up. They're side by side heading into turn 1. Looking underneath, that is the 54. A 54 Horn. Horn is charging for the lead. They go 3 wide back for second. They sort it out back to 2 wide. Horn goes to the point. They dive down to turn number 3. Good racing on back. They're side by side. It looks like for about 5th. Got him. Has been hung out to dry as it looks. His top 5 are single file as they cross the line. Just as you say that, the 22 Keystone guy darts out to the outside. He does have a little help there from Square Body. Square Body now takes it back to the inside, going to hang him out to dry. As Horn's still showing the way to go here. The first 6 trucks get single file. They are 2 wide back. They're the 75. And Gatling Gamer. It looks like that's the 2 truck of Ace Homer side by side. And they're battling pretty hard back there, but they are losing time for the leaders. Back on point, looks like number 98 is serving cone, has that underneath Horn for the front spot. And he will take the lead going into turn number 3 with a good push from the 22 of Keystone. As you see here at Michigan International Speedway, the draft is a very, very big factor when it comes to these trucks. Looks like,
all right, now I finally got that done.
You got it covered there, partner?
Yes, sir. That's a big roster. Right. That's a great thing. I mean, it sucks when you're having to write it down, but it's great to have a big roster for all the series. That's what we want here in D4C. We want these full rosters.
We did miss a little bit of action right there. It's 22 Keystone.
You got the 22 entering the pit road right now. Keystone guy is entering the pit road. Look. Ooh. Looks like we had a truck sliding through the grass and almost hit the wall.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Hey Carol, my little off match with you because I got the leaders coming halfway down the backstretch right now.
Yeah. I was on a different camera than you were.
I'm just trying to make sure we're synced up correctly. I don't want to be calling something.
Now we're following along with the 24 square body. Looks like he is running third, roughly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we got square body in third. And those first 3 trucks, they have put a little bit of a gap back there to the 83.
You got the 98 running in second of Serving Cone. And the 54 of Horn. Horn, like I said earlier, Horn sent me a message before the race. Look for him to be up front. He's up there. Michigan's always been a good track for him as well.
Those front 3 are trying to get away, but back here, 4th and 5th, we have Doom Man and Cosmic Storm. They are slowly catching this front 3. Like I said, the draft plays a very, very good factor here at Michigan International Speedway. It's almost like a more condensed version of Daytona for these trucks.
And with 2 to go, pit road is now closed.
At the stage road?
Yes, the stage is already coming to a stage 1 is coming to a close that fast. I mean, these trucks move so fast. These lap times are great lap times.
Let's If Serving Cohen has anything for Horn, looks like Horn may walk away with the stage win, or the first stage. Got that truck pretty well set up. It's up in the bottom pretty good. So
I'm gonna try to get a view on Horn real quick. There we go. Perfect. The 98 is closing in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Horn's got it wrapped up here in the 54 truck.
we got one truck sideways in the backstretch, kept it off the inside wall, but they are battling very hot and heavy back here for sixth. Looks like Horn's gonna walk with the stage win, and that battle back there for sixth. Tar Heel will walk away with the sixth position. They're running order after the first stage, or at least they'll know them.
And they're coming into turn 3 for the final time in stage 1, with Horn still leading. And it looks like the 98 is Serving Cones behind him, and then the 21 of Cosmic. Cosmic's been strong in these trucks. He was strong last year. I look for him to continue the aggressiveness and the progression that he's had all season this past season. I look for him to be a top contender this year, again.
For sure. The running order after the first stage is 54.
And your stage 1 winner is Jeremy Horn in the number 54.
Second place we have Serving Cone. Third place Cosmic Storm. Behind him, Square Body. And rounding out the 5th position is Dewman. I don't know, Carol, what do you think about that 21 truck? He seemed pretty stout. He was able to get by a couple of them as they broke away from
I look for him in the 54 to compete for this win tonight. I'm going to go ahead and call it right here. Cosmic and Horn for the win. It's going to be a battle between them two. I'm sure of it.
Oh, strong. Another...
and the green flag is waving in stage 2. Looks like Cone got a decent restart there in the 98 truck. But the inside line, like it has plenty of times at Michigan, is going to prevail, I think.
Doesn't look like he has anybody on his bumper. That 88 ain't locked up on him the way he needs to be, so they'll put Cosmic Storm and Horn out for the first 2 positions. It's like Square Body's going to fall into 3rd. And old shout out to Tar Heel. They're in 33, coming in 4th right now.
We got a wreck on the backstretch, it looks like. I think that was the 8 of D4C got him.
Got him struggling a bit here tonight. No caution. The race on. While we're separated from the action, it's like Cosmic
We're still
Storm
green
has
here.
Cosmic Storm has taken the front spot from Jeremy Horn here.
Horn's fighting back for the lead spot. And it looks like it's Horn in the 54, followed by the 24 Square Body, and then 3rd is Setting Cosmic, and then the 98 in 4th place of Serving Cone. That right there is your top 4. There's a nice battle going on for 5th right now. There's about 6 or 7 trucks that you can fit under a blanket.
So far, Carol, looks like these the front four trucks have separated themselves. Looks like they're going to be the top contenders for this race. I don't see anybody that's so far put any much of a threat on these front four yet.
Oh yeah, definitely, without a doubt. These top four trucks right here they're really separating themselves from the rest of the group right now.
We'll see if anybody could break out and maybe get him a chance. I do see one other truck that is starting to draft up to that lead group, and it is the 83 of D-Man. He was strong near the end of the stage, but he's right now barely hanging on to the draft of his front four.
Truck in fifth, that looks like God Power, ain't it? Looking at, I'm not, yeah, wait. Yes, it is.
83?
No. Is it the 83? It is the 83.
Yeah, I think that's
my fault, Do-Man. Underestimated you there a little bit, buddy. My bad.
He's running good tonight. He had a pretty good run last night in the Dirt Series over at Charlotte. Finished second to Stout Whiskey. So he's backing that up. Looks like he's got some good confidence, keeping it up there in the top 5 right now. Right on the back of the speed draft is Jeremy Horn once again going for the lead underneath Cosmic Storm. Got a little bit of help there from Square Body.
Word on the radio is the 19 car is going to be pitting. Truck, that is. My bad. Truck.
That is the 19 of Zachary Jason. So he will be bringing that number.
The question is, will he bring the rest of the leaders in? Is tires going to be that big of a deal at this track? I've noticed in the past, tires have been the difference in a win and finishing in the top 10.
Hey, you're 100% right on that one, Carol. Tires have been a lot of the times the determining factor. If you can keep that truck on that white line on full throttle through the corners, once you start to lift, it really hurts you.
Look at Do-Man hanging on there in 5th place. It's no longer a 4-car battle. It's now 5.
We got another run as Cosmic Storm once again going back to the inside of Jeremy Horn. Tell you what, those first 2 trucks, 21 to 54, they're really putting on a good show here.
It seems like no matter where you put them at, they battle. It's always down to Horn and Cosmic, no matter what series they're in, whether they're in the Xfinity. In the trucks, we've seen them. We've had Cosmic come run a little bit in the Cup Series, just full around in practice with us. He's held his own. You know, it seems like no matter where he goes, he holds his own, as he's showing today.
He's doing a good job, for sure. Let's welcome all of our new viewers.
And we have the 22 coming in. Word on the radio.
In that 22 truck. Oh, Keystone's coming in. Yeah, Keystone, he was running up front a little bit earlier. But that bumper lock issue isn't able to get back up toward the front. But, Carol, you getting word green flag pit stop starting to happen?
From the sounds of it, I think Keystone and the rest of them, they're gonna bring them in. They're gonna send the leaders in shortly. I'm sure of it.
As those front 5 is separated, then we got a little pack of 3 trucks, and it's really starting to string out here at Michigan. We got the 92 truck pitting right now. It's Drop Dead Killer. He just brought his truck into pit road.
And the 21 car is calling that he's pitting this time. I called it. The leaders are starting to come. The 24 is coming in as well. Will the 54, 83 follow along?
98 as well. They're going to run one more. It looks like they may run one more. Looks like Jeremy Horn's not on the inside, so. Yep, 54 is staying out. 98 is going to join.
Ooh, 98 hit the 24 a little bit going into pit road. Will either one of them get a penalty there?
It is very tricky track.
Looks like the 98 of Serving Cone got in there a little hot.
if it results in a penalty for that 98.
Looks like the 41 of Sparky 1, is coming in. You got the number 8 truck of, I believe it's D4C Yachtem in pit road.
Leaders in. Here it comes. Oh, a little bit of trouble there for 83 Dewman.
You have the 10 truck now coming in.
Now. 10 truck, the 41, the 33 at Tar Heel. Those 5 trucks are just bolting on the pit
There's
road
a
now.
lot of, we are definitely on green flag pit stops now.
And one thing, Carol, with these green flag pit stops, it's definitely going to separate the field a little bit so you can get out off pit road a little more. I'm looking at it right now. Cosmic Storm, the 24 Square Body, and the 98 and Silver Cone. All 3 of those trucks probably have about a second and a half gap between the 3 of them. So,
it's the difference between first and second right now with Cosmic and the 24. That's, what would you say, about a second and a half almost?
About a second and a half. I'm going to see where the 54 from Horn and the 83 Dewman. It looks like Horn should funnel in between Square Body and Servant Cone. So maybe let's see if they can draft back up and catch up.
You got the 10 truck of God Power right there behind Square Body.
That is God Power, my bad. Good call on that one. Yeah, he had a good pit stop. We're going to see if maybe those 2 trucks, they can draft up to the leaders.
It looks like it looks like Square Body did not get a pit road penalty with getting bumped from behind from the 98. That's great. Great news for him.
Any of them got a penalty. I think all of them got through without any kind of penalty. Good for them.
I just got word that the 54 is the leader right now. It is Horn. Horn is leading the race.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. You know, I wish, you know, we could see where these trucks are running in green flag pit stops. That really, it really mixes things up. You can't really tell who's leading right off the bat. So, it's pretty cool.
They look pretty good. However, I think Cosmic Storm's in his draft. Those 2 have separated themselves by about 2.5 seconds from third place Square Body.
There's the 02 of Arch Enemy coming up on the inside of the 88. Is he going to complete the pass going into the 3? It looks like he does. Oh, but the 88 looks like he's going to try to peek inside. But the 02 come down, shut the door on him, hit it right on the white line. I tell you one thing, Kamal, that's one guy that I've raced with numerous times through different leagues, different races, and everything else. Arch Enemy, I look for, he's been a master at the custom setup level. I look forward to him coming over here to the pit road default level and being just as competitive.
Oh, for sure. We've seen a lot of guys come over from different leagues who did run that custom setup, and it's been a good adjustment going back to the default, and we've seen it from default to custom in other leagues as well. It's just, I believe once you have a good handle and you know how to control your truck, or truck, car, dirt, whatever you're going to race, you know, the cream's always going to rise to the top, and that's one thing that even me coming over to D4C, I found it's a great league to run, and I've had a lot of fun. I've done league race in the last 15 years, so.
There's a 19 truck of Zachary Jason with the 2 truck on the inside of Ace. That's another gamer tag that's very familiar. I race with Ace quite often, and he's been a heck of a racer. From the time I met him until now, he's great. He's always been a good, clean racer. He'll race you hard, but he'll race you clean. It looks like it's the end of stage 2.
Was it the end of stage 2, or we just having a caution?
To those of you that was watching the race on Horn's YouTube channel or on my stream, I apologize. We had a minor technical difficulty. Mother Nature's throwing some haymakers right now. We should be good now, hopefully. Okay. Now, who do we got leading over here?
We got Horn.
Horn got him, and Square Body, it looks like.
Yep, all those three, they put about a second and a half gap on the rest of the field. Cosmic Storm was up there. It looks like him and I believe the 83 and Doom-Man got together, they fell back. So that's going to put Cosmic Storm back there in about 8th place right now. But he's got 4 trucks ahead of him. Everybody's single file trying to get back to the front. As handling is starting to become an issue. Tires have worn. They've got most of the way through the green flag run.
You have the 54 of Horn and the 8 truck of Brandon possibly pitting. And Square Body is going to follow along. The top 3 is going to pit all together. Do they have something up their sleeve, perhaps?
See if anybody else in that second pack takes them. We got about 8 or 9 truck pack right behind those first 3. About a second and a half back. We'll see if there's any other takers coming in. Looks like the 41's gonna join them.
You got Doom-Man pitting. Doom-Man's gonna be pitting too. The 22 Keystone. You got a big group. These guys, I think these guys have caught on and know something's about to happen here with Horn. Horn's always been a genius when it comes to fuel strategy for some reason. He's a guy you look to watch to pit whenever we're on green flag runs.
21 of Cosmic Storm has stayed out. We're going to look for that truck to probably come in this lap. Him and the 02, I believe, should be coming in. That is Arch Enemy.
And the 21 is coming in this time. He has confirmed it.
21 is coming in. Oh, contact. 21 did take a little bit of a shot.
The big group is coming out right now.
Oh, the 21 took a shot from the 02.
Looks like the 54 is coming out and the 2 is followed behind. That seems to be a great pit stop by the 02 truck right there.
At the 02, I think that's the 19, bud. That we got him? Or, I mean, Carol?
You what, sir?
I think that's the 19 that we got out there behind Horn of Zachary Jason.
19 behind Horn. Let me see if I can get an eye on him. Yes, it is. That is the 19 truck of Zachary Jason. A lot of white and blue trucks out here. For sure, it's easy to get these trucks mixed up.
You know if that 19 took 2 tires or not?
I would have to say, I mean, I didn't really see him up there going into.
He's in that.
As the leaders was going into pits, I think either he had a great entry and did not speed, or he took 2 tires. That had to have been one of the 2 things that happened. If not both. I mean, he could have done both, to be honest with you.
He was in that second pack.
That's a very gutsy call right there, if he took 2.
Yeah, extremely.
Let's see if it pays off.
As Horn has just put a lap there on the number 10 of God Power. So, the number 10 truck is not on the lead lap. Actually, he's out of shape. Oh, boy. That might bring out a caution. We got trucks everywhere on the backstretch.
That is definitely a caution right there.
Oh, my. Oh, boy. Wow. We got problems coming out of turn number 2. It looks like 10 truck got loose after he was being lapped. Came right up and right into a 19 truck, and the rest of the field scattered, and few other trucks on the backstretch got involved.
We have word that the 10 car of God Power does not have is having issues with radio communication, and he just looks like he hit the apron a little bit. Very unfortunate for him, but it's definitely going to shake things up for sure.
Well, here's a restart. To bunch everything back up. And looks like top 3 did not pit. So 21, 41, and the 8 truck. They stayed out. That's going to put Jeremy Horn back to 4th. And there's Keystone there in 5th. He's moving his way back up from earlier issues. And let's see what this 41 truck can do. First time he's been out front all day. And that is the 41 Sparky one.
Cosmic is all over the back bumper of the 41. He wants this lead back, and he wants it now.
He ain't waiting. He's got a good push there from the 22.
We're diving into 3.
Looks like he's going to
Looks like Keystone's following. He's going to be a follower behind Cosmic.
Looks like number 8.
Looks like he's trying to move to the outside a little bit. And you got Horn moving back through the field, sitting there in 4th.
Those first 4 trucks, they just left the 41 out to dry there. This Horn now coming back up once again. And the truck is strong.
Looks like Gotham allowed Horn to come back in line.
Where you got the leaders on yours there, Carol?
The 22's poking outside a little bit. Nope, falls back in line. There comes Horn shooting on the outside, going into 1.
Looks like he thinks better of it. He's going to try and get back in line. Oh, boy, barely got in front of the 41.
He dove below the 22. Wow.
That was a pretty good power move.
And there it goes. Cosmic and Horn, 1 and 2 right now.
Horn all over the back of that 21 of Cosmic.
Horn wants this win. I believe he wants this. Which so does Cosmic. I mean, it's going to come down to a battle. There they are.
There he goes.
Side by side going to the line.
Let's look on the outside.
Keystone following behind.
Yeah, no one's really following anybody. They're all over the place. If Horn can get that run coming off turn 2, he's going to take it down to the inside.
Ooh.
I don't know if he has a run yet.
54 of Horn. Ooh.
Back to the outside.
The 54 of Horn on the outside.
I think 22's going to go underneath the 54 now. Drops going to play big dividends in this one that's out of the end. As this top 3 have now put a little bit of a gap on 4th place. And I'll tell you, for 6th on back, it's absolute mayhem back there for 6th on backs. We may have a caution. I see a couple trucks sliding through. Yep, caution is out. We had a couple trucks getting together off turn number 2. Caution is out once again here at Michigan International Speedway. You're watching the Corbin Royal 200, brought to you by D4C.
Be sure to check out D4CLeagueRacing.com to check out, the standings, get an update with the news feed, check out your rosters that we have, and through there you should be able to get links to all of the big streamers within the league, and you can be able to check out Nothing Serious Clothing for the Cup Series and All-Star Racing giveaways for the Xfinity Series. Both 2 great groups. I would recommend checking them out. Awesome stuff with All-Star Racing giveaways. You get do raffles and everything else to give off NASCAR memorabilia and all kinds of fun stuff.
All right, restart, get ready to take place here once again. The pit strategies, the 92 and the 19 have stayed out. Looks like that is the 92 will grab the front spot as they go in, drop their killer. Is going to take the lead.
We have 25 to go right now.
25 to go? So they should have to make one more pit stop. Is that correct, Carol?
They should, but if you're checking out my stream right now, you see the 98, there is a little bit of lag going on with him. Let's see how that goes.
Cosmic Storm and Horn have punched their way back out. It looks like they're going to be the first two trucks to head off turn number 4. And I've got a pretty good big pack of trucks right now. D4C Bottom is giving the 54 Horn a good push. They're heading in turn number 1. First 5 trucks, they single file. Oh boy. Oh, jammed up. It looks like Bottom is going to take it down to the inside on the 54 of Horn.
And you have Keystone coming in the picture.
There's a little bit of a block on Keystone to pick up that run. Cosmic Storm leads, packing about 5 or 6 trucks back down to turn number 1. Okay, a couple more trucks are starting to try and flex their muscles here. See the 41 of Sparky, 122 Keystone, and Gotham are also trying to say, hey, maybe this race ain't all about the 54 and the 21.
Oh, yeah. Throughout the course of the race, it's been the 21 and 54 show. It's great seeing other trucks coming in here trying to mix it up.
On my side, back down to turn 1 as Horn does have a run on the 50, on the 22.
Horn has a run on the 22 of Keystone. Looks like he's going to secure second position.
Oh, the 54 Horn all over the back of Cosmic Storm. He's giving them a shot.
He is all over Cosmic's bumper, dude. Oh, peeking on the inside almost.
Yep. He was trying to loosen that 21 truck. And
he's peeking on. Yep. He's going to run. He's going to take it.
Down the back straightaway. They're side by side right now. I'll see
neck
who
and neck.
The number 8 of Gotham goes with. I imagine. Yep, there he goes. He's going to follow Horn. It's like Keystone's going to follow suit. No drafting hope so far on the outside for Cosmic, but man, he has a strong truck, so we'll see if he can hang on up there.
Oh, yeah.
A bit of side draft coming into play. Well, the first 2 trucks will get clear. Cosmic will slide back in the 4th position. This puts 54 Horn back up front with the number 8 of Gotham. He opens the door. One of those Keystones going to slide into the inside. Once again, those first 4 trucks have separated themselves by about, it looks like about maybe a second and a half for the 5th place truck. Yes. It's like God Power's worked his way up to 5th position right now. He's leading that second group with Square Body, and I believe that is the 83 of Doom Man. So those 3 trucks trying to get single file, see if they can run those first 4 down, because those first 4, they are side by side still. It's Cosmic Storm and Horn, that man, they are putting on a show right now, side by side for us. I'd like to welcome many of our viewers who have joined in late. You're watching Corgan Oil 200 presented by D4C Racing.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been a great race. Michigan's always there's always a lot of excitement to come every time we come here, no matter what series we're in. To be honest with you, I wish there was a dirt track at Michigan. They could just throw dirt all over the track and us run there. It's a fun track to run at. Michigan never fails to excite. Looks like we have a battle between the number 8 of Gotham and the number 21 of Cosmic Storm. Look, Keystone throwing his name in there. It looks like he wants to get this win too.
Kerry, see, I got this first 4 trucks have thrown on the rest of the field.
We have 15 laps left, and from the looks of it, there will be one more pit cycle.
That's where strategy might come in. Who takes 2? Who takes 4?
As long as this thing stays green, anything can happen.
As a driver, I hope my crew chief doesn't tell me to take 2.
Oh, for sure. I don't know how 2 tires would work here, really.
I don't know, but I do the old freight. Man, Cosmic Storm, man, he got to run. Looks like he may... Ooh, almost got through at home. I always said I was going to do the old Dale Sr. I ain't leaving until you give me 4.
I'd feel the same way. There's not many tracks that I would really risk the 2-tire strategy.
No, especially not right now.
Tires are just so dependent at these places.
And with the white line, that bottom group being so...
and Cosmic just got passed by the number 8 of Brandon. D4C got him. Look for the 21 to come back up there and try to get second position back.
Yeah, there he goes. He's looking to peek on the inside. He will get a run for the
Peeking on the inside, look. Ooh.
Didn't see that one. Cosmic's looking. Oh, he's going to take a look on the inside of Horn, too. And pull that 22 right up there with him as well.
And 21 to the lead so far. Will he make it off of 4?
Got him.
You have the number 2 of Ace calling that he's pitting. 21 is going this time.
Yep.
Keystone will follow along with him. You got quite a few drivers that are going to take the gamble and pit right now. Who's going to stay out?
Well, the only downside to take that gamble and a caution comes out, it could trap you down a lap.
Oh, for sure.
One thing.
Sounds like the 54 of Jeremy Horn is going to pit too.
Leaders coming in? Oh.
Leaders are coming in, indeed.
All the leaders coming in. Boy, everybody.
Oh, look at the 8 trucks sliding it in there. 22 clipped the wall a little bit to slow down.
Man, Carol, the entire field pitted. There wasn't a truck that didn't pit.
Did every truck stay out? Or
no,
did every truck go in?
Every single truck pitted.
Wow, every truck did pit. Looks like the only guys staying out are the guys that pit the lap before. And the 22 of Keystone calling out a 13-7 pit stop. Will that play in his favor? Looks like you got the 21 coming out. 8's coming out. 98's out. It's a race off pit road. Newman and the 8 truck got together coming off pit road. There's a heavy battle going on. It looks like the 21 is pulling away.
Where'd the 54 Horn come out on that one?
And Cosmic is the leader indeed. It looks like we have the 8 truck behind him.
Yep, that's the 8 truck and the 22, and I think that's the 98.
What happened to the 54?
I think he had a bad pit stop. He might have had a really,
Oh,
really bad pit
that's
stop.
unfortunate.
Maybe a lug nut drop there on the 54 caused a slower pit stop for him. But I'm looking back through the field right now. It's that Sergeant Cohen has had a good recovery. At 98, we saw very strong in the first stage. His finalists have battled his way back up to maybe join the front four.
And I've got eyes on the 54 now, coming up high on the 19 of Zachary Jason.
Wow,
He
so
sounds
Horn
very
really
confident in the race chat right now. He sounds very confident. Everybody's asking him what's going on. He's telling them, don't worry about it. He's got this. Looks like Horn's got another trick up his sleeve somehow. Will it pay in his favor, though?
He has another trick. He's got me fooled because those first three right now, they are getting tight. As D4C got him, has now caught with the help of Keystone, the 21 of Cosmic Storm.
I've got eyes on the 22 right now. Let's see what he pulls off. If he can get going and pull off a Cinderella type story with the 21 and the 54 dominating so far in this race. There's a car in the wall off of 2, apparently.
The number on that one, Cole?
Looks like the 21, the 8, and the 22 are nose to tail.
Yes, they are.
A little bit of a gap between the 21 and the 8 right now, it looks like. But the 22 at Keystone is all over the back bumper. The 8 have got him. He is hungry for this win.
No, I'm actually curious. Did the 21, the 8, and the 22 take 2 tires? Maybe that's how they got so far ahead of Ford?
I think there's a good possibility that a lot of them took 2 tires off that. With it being a short run within 20 laps, there's a good possibility. You got the 22 peeking on the inside of the 8 right now.
And he's got a good run. See, yep, falls back in line right there. There's single file once again, heading back into turn number 3, Cosmic Storm. D4C got him, and the 22 of Keystone. Front 3. He put about a 3.5 second gap back there to 98. So let's have a 3-truck show here for the rest of the race. And let's caution him out. Oh.
It looks like the 22 of Keystone showing a lot of patience. He said he made the statement on the radio that he's waiting patiently. He's wanting to win this thing. He don't want to do it too soon.
Quick announcement, unscheduled pit stop from the number 24.
He's going to try to pick it off one by one. Oh, the 22. Oh, wow. Drifted up a little bit in 3. Allowed the 8 of Gotham to come in and take that position away.
That's a shame, because he was working hard on that one for a few laps.
Oh, yeah. You can't count out Keystone. Keystone, he shows a lot of heart when he races, for sure.
Not at all. Definitely all 3 of these guys. I never got
all 3 of these guys, you know, they take a lot of pride in racing. They really do. Ooh, a little bit of side draft from the 8 and the 22. Looks like the 22's got him.
I don't see anybody able to pull up and get around that 21 of Cosmic. That truck is just fast.
The 22 and the 8's going to have to work together to pull it off. The 21 has been so strong tonight, and the 54 was too. Unfortunately, he's not in the picture at the moment. Looks like the 21 is driving a little bit lower on the backstretch.
Well, Keystone got a little run, but I don't think you're going to get him up high.
Don't look like it. It's going to get in order to do it, I think he's going to have help from the 8 truck of Gotham.
It's got him willing to give him that help, though. That's key.
We have 3 to go, guys. 3 to go. Who is Keystone going to be able to pull it off, or is it going to be Cosmic taking home the victory?
Well, unless anybody's been underneath that 21, I don't see it.
Oh, Keystone getting a little ballsy going underneath the apron a little bit. He's going to have to move Cosmic to get it, I think. They're coming to the line with 2 to go. Sounds like the top 3 are all good on fuel. Keystone calling out that he's a lap and a half good.
Final lap here at Michigan.
White flag, 1 to go. Keystone just made the statement that he's happy with a top 5, man. It's great, but I mean, I would be going for that win. I'd be trying to risk it all. See what I can do. See if I can pull something off of Brandon.
They are real tight.
They are going nose to tail right now. It is going to be a battle.
Watch for that 22. He's going to push that 21.
22 is going to push him up. 22 pushed him up a little bit.
Contact.
Oh, he's bumping him. Contact.
He's got contact. Oh, yes, that 21. Hold on. That should be a race.
Cosmic
right
pulls it off, it looks like. Cosmic is going to be your winner at Michigan.
Yep, 21 of Cosmic.
Great job. Wow. Awesome job by those 3 performers right there. That was a great job.
Ford will bring home 4th, 41 5th.
Wow.
D-Man 6th. 7th will be the 98.
Keystone really put the bumper there. That was a lot. Now, I mean, he didn't wreck either. He didn't wreck, and the 21 did not wreck. That is a lot of improvement from just watching this race with Keystone. That is one of the things Keystone struggled with, was being very aggressive but not wrecking himself in some cases. And he did a fantastic job there. Hats off to him, by far. That was great. That was an awesome job by all drivers. Unfortunately, Horn not finishing up in the top. That is very unfortunate for him. That was great. And it looks like your finishing order is Cosmic Storm winning the race, Keystone finishing 2nd, D4C got him 3rd, Horn came back to 4th. Sparky won 5th, D4C Dewman 6th, 7th is Serving Cone, 8th is Zachary Jason, Tar Heel finishing 9th, and Ace finishing 10th. Great job, guys. Be sure to tune in for Tuesday's race on D4C JR Horn's broadcast on YouTube for the Xfinity race. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be broadcasting with work issues. And then Thursday, we will be broadcasting for the Cup race. We are still on Heat 2. Hope you guys tune into that. And then Saturday, we go back to dirt.
Sir, we, with the Busch Series, are we over on, are we on Heat 3 now?
Do what now?
For the Busch Series, are we on Heat 3?
Yes, I am pretty sure they are on Heat 3 now.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Hope you guys enjoyed the race, and be sure to tune in Tuesday for the All-Star Racing Giveaways winter season race.
I can find Keystone guy. Is he offline?
But while we're
Oh, you can
waiting
start
on
mine though.
second place finisher to come in here, Cosmic, strong car, man.
Yeah, it was a
Dominant.
great truck. Yeah, I thought it was too. I felt like I had the best truck out there. I mean, I feel like Horn might have something to say about that, but on multiple occasions I got put in the back and I just drove my way to the front. And it was, I can't thank the team enough, man. It was strong. Pit stops were good. Have, nothing to worry about so far in the season.
10-4. I mean, yeah, you and Horn definitely had some great cars. It was awesome seeing, Brandon and Keystone up there at the end of the race. That was awesome. Unfortunately, I was banking on it coming down to you and Horn to finish this race off, and 1 and 2. I was banking on that one. I knew one of you would win because y'all was just so dominant through both stages, all the way through the third stage. It was great. Y'all did a great job. Great win. Congratulations. Hope you enjoy that.
No, yeah, man. I honestly don't know what happened to Horn there. Come off pit road and he wasn't there in the top 5, and I was kind of relieved a little bit. I don't have to worry about him. But Keystone, he gave me, a heck of a run there. Gave me a little push into turn 3, trying to get me loose. But I was able to hold on to it.
Yeah, he gave you a heck of a bump there, dude. That was awesome. I mean, I was following along behind as you was going through the last corner and on the last lap, and he really put that bumper there. It's something I've seen in the past personally. I'm glad to see him. Nobody wrecked from it. Keystone's learned a lot over the course from last season to this season, which brings me to the second place finisher, Keystone. Heck of a job, man. Way to drive the wheels off that thing.
All right, we 22 camp here. We appreciate it.
Is there
Our
audio?
second top 5 finish this season. Yes,
Sorry,
I think it was.
okay. Sorry.
I stream a lot.
My bad.
But yeah, man. I mean,
Continue.
that was awesome. Me and you, we've had battles in the past before too, and I mean that just watching that really brought back to the days of me and you battling out. It was awesome. I was glad to see you perform real well, and I really, to be honest with you, I didn't count you out, but I didn't think you had it in you for this one. It just looked like Horn and Cosmic was so dominant for this, and then seeing Horn have his mishap on the last green flag pit stop and seeing you and Brandon come out there, that was real awesome. And I didn't think you two would be able to catch him. I thought Cosmic had a great car. He was just going to pull away from the field, but seeing y'all come up there, that was awesome. It's a great race.
Yeah, I think we had an equal car to 21. We're both Chevys, so I figured get the Ford out of the way as fast as possible. Because, let's face it, if Chevy's going to win it, they're going to go 1-2.
All right, I like it. I like the standing up for your manufacturer, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really glad to be back with you guys. I apologize for all the mishaps in the past season. We had a pretty rough. I think as a driver, as a team, we've definitely matured more, and we're ready to go for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and I mean, that is one thing I really commented on was the maturity. I was listening in on Discord with y'all's communications, and you made the statement there with, I think, like 3 or 4 to go. You was going to sit there and wait. You was going to be patient. I've saw a lot of great stuff out of you so far from this race, and I mean, just keep up the good work, man. And I'm sure I can say this on behalf of everybody in D4C. It is great to have you back. It is great to see the maturity showing from you, the patience. The speed was already there. I mean, let's be real here. That you had the speed, and just adding the patience and the not as overly aggressive to it. It's just awesome. I think looking into this, I look for you to be a big competitor into this season coming in and through the rest of the winter season. I hope to see you in the championship. Really do. I want to see that Cinderella story happen.
Yeah, after last season and being, we didn't make the chase. We were a couple points back, and then our team shut down for the rest of the season.